kids, they got their schoolwork, they got their the work they're supposed to be doing, and the things they're supposed to be taught, and the books and all the teachers and everything, but they've lost a connection to something that I'm a part of, okay, which is life, okay? You need to have them little trailers connected to schools, so when they go on their little breaks or their PEs or their recesses, or if it's even just a timeout from the teacher, it's timeout from class, anything, okay? They can go to these trailers where they have little rooms, make them out of glass, okay? Put plants in there, insects, things for them to watch, even little rooms they can get in and put their hands in, like the sand, so they can get reconnected to what we are, okay? We're all children of God, okay? We all forgot that. Even the teachers, the developers, they've all forgot their base, all right? And there's so many kids everywhere committing suicide. It's got to stop. This would sure help that, all right? You got a little kid, you send him there on recess. They get, not rooms that they could get hurt or bit or anything like that, but like plants and frogs, so they can look at these things, real life things. And they sit there and they stare at these things, and maybe a little frog lands on the little baby's hand, or the child's, and it looks at it, and it's like, wow, that frog's like me. It's like hanging on to me. And then it jumps off back onto the plant or wherever, and the kid just follows it and watches it, and sees, they get that connection back, what they lost. They can't have that. I mean, I understand that we need schools, okay, and they need to learn things, okay. That there's missing something. They're missing the what we all came from, okay. Maybe put little shovels in there so they can dig with, to see that they don't need to go to college to get a degree, to get a diploma, to get a piece of paper to have this shovel, okay. It just could be there so they can dig with and dig in there, and see that, wow, I can do something, I'm not saying that parents wouldn't give their kids the opportunity to do this, but a lot of them, I'm sorry, but they're not good parents. They're not good parents. They just haven't. We've all lost touch, okay? Us adults, as adults, we forget the unconditional behavior that we once had as a kid. You remember that being when you were a kid, maybe at a beach, with your mom and dad, playing in the sand, you didn't care if your shirt was off. You didn't care if people were looking at you. You just didn't care. You're just there. And, you're making things and you're doing stuff, and, you're proud of that because you're connected to that. We need that back. Okay, we need that back in a big way, everywhere. Because we got to give these kids a chance, okay, to have that creative design that only that can give them. A book can't give them that. Okay, a book can't show them how a little frog sits on your hands. And I know this ain't all about little frogs, okay? It's about everything. Butterflies, grasshoppers, little bugs that won't bite them. Have the other bugs in another room, maybe where they can't get in it, but they can see those too. And they can see those bugs, or have some of them so that they can go in. Some trusted kids that understand, touch those bugs, and they'll see Those bugs are smart. Even a frog. They stay off our path. They know our path. See, it's us. We forgot their path. We forgot that we are a part of their path. They're more than just something we go and dig into to see what their guts look like. Okay, and look what that's doing to kids. You know, maybe that's a little part of why these kids they go to school, okay, and then they're all of a sudden these bullies and fighting and name calling and pictures taken and all this terrible stuff. Wonder why? Well, they've lost touch. They've lost their base. They've lost the grassroots of what we are, what we come from. Okay? A garden. All right? There's people that are going to say, and kick their feet up. I don't want to be part of that. You know, well, that's you. Okay? I'm not talking to you, okay? I'm talking for the kids. I'm talking for the adults too. Because they have to deal with these kids. You know, and in actuality, we're all kids. You know, we just forgot it. You know, we're like so filled with these rules and things that people tell us is the way we are supposed to be. We forgot that we're just unconditionally loving kids. All right, ain't that what our hearts tell us? You know, our own hearts. Something's written there. You know, you can't disagree with your own heart. You know, and have dogs there, have cats. You know, declaw them. You know, have a place for them to go on a break, like on recess, other than just a cement slab. All right, and you wonder why we're paving paradise. We're teaching kids how to do it, and it's making me angry. All right, it's really making me mad, and I'm tired of it, and I want this to stop. So, you know, don't you want smart kids? Don't you want your kid to see this connection so that it grows up to be some genius, Einstein or Darwin, or somebody that knows what they're looking out up there in space, because they're already connected. There's so many people that self-taught themselves, like me, that I just knew it a long time ago, because I honestly, I made a school kick me out. I didn't like it. I got them to push me up a grade at D's and F's, only because I wanted them to think I had D's and F's. I mean, granted, I had a little accident when I was 8, but not only did it make me learn this stuff, I thrived in it. I got embroiled in it. I liked it so much that this whatever it is, this thing that told me and my wife about, we're gonna have a baby. It said, you know what? We're gonna go do some fire today. We're gonna go through some fire. You're gonna learn some more stuff. I went to prison for something I didn't do once. Yeah, and I was like, yeah, and I wonder why I'm such a good writer. Wonder why I have grown so much in my mind. It's because of all this. I knew this. It's something I knew because something pressed me to know it. And I could talk about that another time. I just want people to see this serious dilemma that we're facing with our teenage kids, all right, that need to be having that connection back, or they're going to find them seeing what I seen, okay, seeing that they can't get kicked out, seeing that these cops are like guarding them like they're in a prison camp, okay, and what other alternative they got? Boom! Is that what you want your kid to have? Is that the choice you want your kid to make? Is that the answer that kid can only have? That's his only answer. then maybe think about what I'm saying. Okay, because this is real. Okay, this is not a dream. Okay, uh, um, I'm not no illusion. I'm not a television program or show. I'm not getting paid by anybody to say this stuff. Okay, this is me here, and these are our kids. This is the future of America. This is the future of the world. Okay, this is every nation that needs to learn this stuff again. Because it seems like we all just forgot it. It just like dropped into a mud pit somewhere and sank. The trees, they're the poor trees, If it's not for the trees, we would not be here. The plants, okay? The green, the things that grow. Life, all life. If it wasn't for that, I let's go ahead and try to hold it on your mouth for like a minute. You're gonna have a problem. And that's we're in that problem. Okay, we need to deal with it now. Um, you know, design these things. Give these kids back that connection. Because I'm telling you to. All right, who am I? I'm a friend of the Almighty. I'm not playing anymore. We all love our kids. I have a kid. I'm not going to let him go to school unless they do this. You know? No. No, because I want him to learn that animals are our friends too. Okay, they're not just there to eat. Okay? Everybody eats them all. They're going to be gone. Are you guys cannibals? Is that what you mean? Okay? We just have to learn to treat things like they're a part of us, because they are. We'll learn from that and grow. That's what we do. Okay? Please tell other people about this. Show them my video. The kids need it. It's for the kids, okay? I'm not being selfish, okay? I'm not trying to do this to be better, whatever. This is for the kids. Do it for the kids. Or you won't have them no more. They get that one, this smart kid that knows they're trapped in that thing and they can't get out. Guess what they do? That's it. Boom! Is that what you want? Because that's what's happening. They got to have that connection back. Please give them that connection. Yeah, it's not all frogs either. Okay? It's not all about frogs. Okay? Or bugs. Don't let but try to say that I'm like this bug person, or oh wow, he's high. No, I'm not on nothing. Okay, I'm on life. I drink a little coffee, and whatever that grows. Um, yeah, I'm on this right here. Okay, you see that? This is what I'm on. This is my little Lawrence. I love this little baby. And I want him to have a future. I don't want him to be trapped in that paper world, okay, where there's nothing there to learn, nothing there for them to show him that he's a special boy, that there's special girls and special teachers that'll learn. They could use it too. They're so disconnected from everything that they could go in them trailers when